Calling the emergency service is something that not everyone has to do, and doing so to a lot of people can be very overwhelming, especially in an emergency situation. In Australia, the standard most widely known number in an emergency is 000. However, there are other numbers you can dial too. What you need to remember when you call them is that they are there to help you, and they understand that you might be panicked, confused, and not familiar with appropriate emergency procedures. Firstly, has anyone else called the emergency services? Typically, during an emergency in a public place, a number of people will call the emergency services. This can actually overwhelm the services and cause other emergencies that may be occurring at the same time or similar time to have a delayed response. If you know that you're the first person to call or unsure if anyone else has called, then please don't hesitate. When calling the emergency services, you need to remember to stay as calm as possible. They're being brought into the situation not knowing anything about it, so stuttering, panicking, mumbling can actually cause confusion to the operator. Be prepared for the emergency services you need. One of the very first pieces of information that they're going to need to know is whether you need the ambulance, police, or fire brigade. Knowing who you need will have the incident responded to as quickly as possible. Know your surroundings. Where are you located? What's the name of the road that you're closest to? Are there any well-known businesses nearby that could assist in where you're being located? Do you need to find your nearest defibrillator? The Emergency Plus app can also be very helpful in these situations. Know the incident. How many people are involved? What kind of injuries have been sustained? Are there any further threats that are putting people in immediate danger, such as fallen power lines or a fire? Be prepared to help. The operator may need you to act in the situation until the professionals can. If you're the only person available to render assistance to someone in need, the operator can actually walk you through the steps to do so. Record what's happened and what you've witnessed to the best of your ability, by writing it down or recording a voice note in your phone while the memories are still fresh. The emergency services might need to know further details about any sustained injuries to any possible casualties, what treatment or procedures have been performed before their arrival, or the police might need to obtain information about potential crimes that have been committed.